Hi everyone, welcome back to Dazola Designs. Today we are going to make a granny square cupcake, like a birthday cupcake. I'm gonna start doing a lot of granny squares. I know people have been asking for those as well. So you are going to need a lot of yarn for this project. So I have, this color is gonna be my background. This is going to be the actual cupcake holder color. This is the frosting, this is the candle, and this is the flame on the candle. It calls for little specks in the frosting if you want to do that. I have extra colors here, but whatever, make it your own project, please. These are just the main colors, okay? So you're gonna have, again, the background, the actual cup, like the cup that the batter goes in. And then this is going to be the color of my frosting. So pick a color for frosting. This is gonna be the color for the candle. So pick a color for the candle. And this is gonna be the color of the flame. So pick a color for the flame. So you have a total of 5 colors. Okay, so grab your colors and let's get started. Okay, this is just a side note here. I am using Lily's Sugar and Cream. This is 100% cotton yarn. And normally it calls for a 5mm crochet hook, but the pattern calls for a 4mm crochet hook. So that's what I'm using today. Okay, if you have, let's say, just Super Saver yarn that calls for a 6mm hook, go ahead and use it, okay? Just use whatever you have. Don't let this stop you from doing the project. All it means is that your project will be bigger. So there you go. I just wanted to say that. So let's get started here. The first color we're going to start with is the cupcake icing, okay? So grab the color that you want for the cupcake icing, and let's begin. We are going to start with a magic ring, a magic circle. Don't let that scare you. I will walk you through it, okay? All you do is put the yarn in your hand like so, okay? Turn it over, and you want to crisscross over your first 2 fingers and make an X like that. And then you want to hold that between your pinky and your ring finger. You want to insert your hook into this, underneath this part of the yarn, the northwest quadrant, that's what I call it, okay? So insert it underneath, rotate your hook and grab this piece of yarn and pull through. And then twist up, and now you have your loop on your hook. See that? Takes a while, I know. Let's do it one more time. For those in the back, as they say. Okay, let's go. So yarn like this. First 2 fingers, crisscross over, make an X. Take your pinky and ring finger and hold that yarn in place like that. So as long as you have your X, you're good, okay? Insert your hook underneath this section right here. I call it the northwest section. Point your hook down, grab that yarn, twist and pull up. Now you have your loop on your hook. Okay, it is kind of crazy if you have not done this before. It's really weird. I understand that completely, but just hold that loop on there, okay? Because we're going to start, again, we're starting with the icing color. You're going to chain 3. okay? So just hold everything together and chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now this counts as your first double crochet. So now we're going to make 11 more for a total of 12 double crochets. And when you do this, you want to crochet inside the ring, okay? And you want to leave it like that, kind of like you're making a little knot, okay? So we're going to put 11 more double crochets inside this ring right here, okay? So you insert the hook, yarn over, pull up. So you have 3, and then you do the second double crochet actually. Insert it, yarn over. I know this is really weird, you guys. It took me so long to get the hang of this. So just work through it, okay? You'll get there. So keep going, keep double crocheting, and if you want to make the ring a little bit smaller, all you do is pull this, okay? But don't pull it all the way. So how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So put, well, I have 5 here, so I'm going to do 7 more, and I'll meet you back when we're done. Put a total of 12 double crochets. So 11 double crochets plus your chain 3, okay? For a total of 12, and I'll meet you when we're done. Okay, so I know some of you are new to this, so I just wanted to make another note here. When you are crocheting into the magic ring, you want to make sure that you are crocheting over the 2 strands of yarn. Okay, so what does that mean? You want to insert your hook and then pull through and then double crochet like that, okay? So you're not excluding any strand, you're grabbing the 2 strands, and that's very important for your magic circle to work. And I don't know how many double crochets I have, but let's count. And this is why it's a magic circle, okay? You take this loose strand right here, the one that is cut, and you pull on it, and voila. See? It closes super tight. Okay, so let me count. 1, 2, okay, I have 12 on here. So I'm going to slip stitch to the top of the first chain 3. Like so. Oops, and that one got frayed a little bit. So you should have a little circle like that, okay? And then you can just pull that just to make it tight, okay? So that was our first round. Again, make sure you have a total of 12 double crochets, okay? So let's start the second round. Now we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and again, this does count as the first double crochet, okay? And in that same stitch right here, we're going to put another double crochet. Okay, like so. So what we're going to do is put 2 double crochets in each stitch for a total of 24. Okay, so here's another one. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Okay, and then the next one, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. Okay, so that's 2 double crochets in the same stitch for a total of 24. Put 2 double crochets in each stitch around for a total of 24, and I will meet you when I am done. Okay, everyone, so I have a total of 24. I put 2 double crochets in each stitch around. So now I'm going to slip stitch to the top of the first chain 3, which is right here, like so. Okay, so now we are going to go to round 3. Okay, you should have a nice little circle like that. So round 3, again, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then we're going to put 1 double crochet in the same stitch, which is right down here. Okay, so put another double crochet, again right down like that, and then we're going to put 2 double crochets in the next stitch. Okay, so we have 2 double crochets right here, and then we're going to put 2 double crochets in this stitch. So that is 1 and 2. And then we are going to put 1 single crochet in the next stitch, like so. And then you just want to repeat that, 2 double crochets in 1 stitch. So that's 1 and 2. And then 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and we'll do 1 more round, or 1 more, yeah, I guess you could say round. So that's 2 double crochets in the next stitch, so that's 1 and 2. And then 1 double crochet in the next stitch. So go ahead and continue that pattern, 2 double crochets in 1, and then 1 double crochet in the single one. You should have 36, and I will meet you when I'm done. Okay, everyone, you can see I made a nice round here. Just make sure that you have 36 double crochets around. And when you have your 36, all you're going to do is slip stitch onto the top of the first chain 3, and we are going to fasten this off now, okay? So we're going to cut this, and then go ahead and get your yarn needle. I'm sorry, I didn't say you needed a yarn needle, but you need a yarn needle. Sorry about that. Get your yarn needle and tuck in all the loose ends, and I will meet you when I am done. And we are going to start, I believe, the background next, okay? So go ahead and finish off, just tuck in the loose ends, and I will meet you when I'm done. Okay, everyone, so I tucked in all the loose strands, as you can see, and I zoomed in, because now we are going to start on our second color. So go ahead and grab whatever color you want the background to be, okay? So again, this is going to be the background color, okay? So go ahead and grab that, and let's begin. So now we are going to work on it's the round 4, but we are going to work in the back loops only, okay? So what does that mean? Here's your front loop right here, and here's the back loop. So there's always going to be the V. This is called the V right here. So this is the front side, this is the back side. So this would be the front loop, and this is the back loop, okay? So for now, we are just going to work exclusively in that back loop, okay? So with that said, we are going to insert our hook, and you can start anywhere on this round. I'm starting right here. So insert your hook in the back loop. Put your yarn on the hook, pull through, okay? And then make sure that you have the right strand, like so. And now we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then we are going to double crochet in the same stitch. So that's 1 chain 3, and then 1 double crochet in the same stitch. Okay, and it's okay if it pulls out because it'll pull back in. You see how it's pulling right there? Don't worry about that. Okay, so that's basically 2 double crochets in the same stitch. So you have the chain 3, and then you have a double crochet in the same stitch. And now we are going to chain 2. So that's 1 and 2. Everyone with me? Okay. And then we're going to put 2 double crochets in the next stitch. So right here. And remember, we are working in the back loops only. Okay. So 2 double crochets, oops, in this stitch right here. So that is 1 and 2. Okay, everyone with me? And now we are going to half double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Okay, and remember, we're doing the back loops only. So that is 1 half double crochet and 2 half double crochets. Okay, and then we're going to single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So single crochet 1 in each of the next 3 stitches. So that is 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then we're going to half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So that's 1 half double crochet. That's 2 half double crochets. So you want 1 in each stitch, and remember, we're working in the back loops only. Okay. And then here is where the pattern repeats. Okay. So we're going to put 2 double crochets in the next stitch. So that's 2 in the same stitch. So that's 1, oops, double crochet, and then 2 double crochets. Okay, and then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to put 2 double crochets in the next stitch, so 2 and 1. So that's 1 double crochet and 2 double crochets. Okay, see that? And then we're going to half double crochet in the next 2 stitches, so 1 in each. So that's 1 half double crochet and 2 half double crochets. Okay, and then we are going to put 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Okay, so 1 in each. So that is 1, excuse me, 2, and 3. Okay. And then we're going to put 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And remember, we're working in the back loops. That's 1 and 2. Okay. And then we are going to repeat. So 2 double crochets in the next stitch, in the back stitch, back loop only. So that is 1 double crochet and 2 double crochets, and then you're going to chain 2. Okay, and then you're going to put 2 double crochets into this stitch. So that's 1 and 2. And do you see what's happening here? Let me, oh no, you got it. It's turning, a circle's turning into a square. These are your corners right here. Okay. So we just put 2 double crochets in that stitch, and then we're going to half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Remember to work in the back loops only. So that's 1 half double crochet in the back loop. And that's 2 double crochets in the back loop. So then we're going to put, after your half double crochets, you put 3 single crochets, 1 in each stitch. So that is not 1 single crochet, back loop only, remember. 2 single crochets and 3 single crochets, and we'll just do this together. Okay, so after your 3 single crochets, you're going to put 2 half double crochets, 1 in each stitch in the back loops. So that is 1 half double crochet and 2 half double crochets, like so. And then we are going to put 2 double crochets in the next stitch, in the same stitch, okay, in the back loop. Don't forget that. So there's 1 double crochet, and there's the other double crochet, and then we're going to chain 2, okay, and then we're going to put 2 double crochets in the next stitch in the back loop. So that's 1 double crochet and 2 double crochets. Voila. And then we're going to put 2 half double crochets in the next 2 stitches in the back loop. Half double crochets in the back loop. That's 1 half double crochet and 2 half double crochets. And then what are we going to do? We're going to put 3 single crochets, 1 in each stitch in the back loop only. So that's 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, and 3 single crochets. And then you should have 2 stitches left, and what's going to go in those? 2 half double crochets. So that's 1 and 2, remember, in the back loops only. And you should now be at your first 2 half double crochet, or I'm sorry, double crochets. You have the chain 3 and then the 1 double crochet, right? Okay, so then all we are going to do is slip stitch to the top of this chain right here. And there you go. Take a second. You made a circle first and now it's a square. Wow, isn't that cool? Okay, so now we are going to go on to round 5. So we are going to slip stitch to this first chain 2 space. Oops, I'm sorry, I hit that. I hit my camera. And this is when you make a granny square, this is what you always do. You always slip stitch. You always have a chain space and you always slip stitch into it. Okay, so what does that mean? We're right here. All we're going to do is 1 slip stitch right here. So we're just going to put 2 slip stitches because you want to be in the center. So that was 1, and then find your chain. I'm just going to put it right here, like so. Okay, so we are you should be on the top of the chain 2 space right here. Okay, everyone got that? So now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, okay, and then we're going to double crochet in this space. So right in there, we're going to put a double crochet, okay, so we have the chain 3, double crochet, and then we're going to put chain 2, we're going to chain 2, so that's 1, 2, and then we're going to put 2 double crochets into the same space, okay? So that is 1 double crochet and 2 double crochets, okay? So you have your chain 3 and your first double crochet. These 2 act as 2 double crochets. And then you have your chain 2, and then you have your 2 other double crochets. Okay? And then all we're going to do is double crochet in each stitch. Okay, so now all we're going to do is double crochet in each stitch to the next chain 2 space. Okay, so let's see how many that is. That is 1, and we're going through both loops now. 2, 9, and 10. Okay, so you should have, oh, Raider, my dog's chirping. So you should have 10 double crochets across, okay? And you see we are in this next chain 2 doubles, this chain 2 space. Okay, so what do? We're going to put 2 double crochets into this space right here. So that is, you insert your hook right in there. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, and then you chain 2 and scoot this over, and then you put 2 more double crochets into that chain 2 space. So that's 1 and 2, and then what are you going to do? You're going to put 10 double crochets on top of each stitch right here. Okay, 10 double crochets, and I'll meet you at the next chain 2 space. Okay everyone, so I have my 10 double crochets right here. So now I just got to the corner, and what are we gonna do? We're going to put 2 double crochets. So that's 1 and 2, and then you're going to chain 2, and then you're going to put 2 more double crochets into that same space. So that's 1 and 2. Okay, and then you're going to put 10 double crochets on top of each stitch right here. Okay, and then you're going to put 2 double crochets, chain 2, and another 2 double crochets in this corner. Okay, and then you're going to put another 10 double crochets on top of each stitch, and I will meet you back where we started. Okay, you can do it. Okay everyone, I just finished. So we have the 4 corners. Now we're going to slip stitch to the top of the first chain 3. So that is right here. Okay, and we just finished round 5. Okay, so for round 6 and round 7, it's going to be a repeat of round 5. Okay, so all you do is slip stitch to the center right here of the first chain 2 space. Okay, so that's 1 and 2. And then what do we do in this chain 2 space? Well, on the first round we chain 3. So that's 1, 2, and 3, which acts as our first double crochet. Okay, and then we're going to put 1 double crochet. Oops. And then we're going to chain 2. Scoot this over, and then put 2 more double crochets in there. So that is 1 and 2. Okay, so now what I want to point out is we had 10 stitches right here, 10 double crochets, right, on each side. Okay, so now in this round, because we have the extra 2 double crochets at the end, you should have, instead of doing 10 on one side, you should have a total of 14. Okay, does that make sense? Because we did 10 double crochets, and then we added these 2 right here, which is 4. So now it should be 14 double crochets on this side. Okay, is everyone with me? Let's start. And you're probably going to have to scoot these over a little bit right here. You see that? To get to this stitch. But put 1 in there, so that's 1. And we'll just do this row together. 2. So you see what I'm talking about. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, and 14. You see that? Okay, so now we are right here in this chain 2 space, and what do? We put 2 double crochets, so that's 1 and 2, okay, and then we chain 2, and then we put 2 more double crochets in there. 1 and 2. You see? So then we're just gonna continue that pattern. So it's 14 double crochets, and then you have the 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the corner. So you want to repeat that 14 the corner stitches, 14 the corner stitches, and then 14. Okay, so I will meet you back when I am done, and go ahead and continue that pattern. Okay, everyone, you can see how cute this is coming along. So we just finished round 6. Okay, so then all you do is slip stitch to the top right here. And I was just going to say, this is approximately 6 inches wide, okay? So if you want to keep it at that width, you can just stop there, fasten it off, and move on to the next edging, okay? Or you can continue on with me. I'm just going to make one more row, okay? Because that's what the pattern calls for. So I'm just gonna finish out the pattern, okay? So now we are going on to row 7, okay? So row 7, again, you slip stitch into the chain 2 space right here. Whoa, that went in between. Sorry, I lost my yarn. So there's 1, and there's 2. So then what are we doing in the corners? Okay, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to put a double crochet into the corner, and then chain 2, and then another double crochet, 2 more double crochets. So there's 1, and there's 2, okay? So now we are right here, and previously we had 14, right? So we're gonna add another 4. So we're going to have 18 double crochets on this side, okay? And again, you might have to scoot that one over because this is the first double crochet right here. So go ahead and put 18 double crochets, and I will meet you at the corner. Okay, everyone, so I just put 18 double crochets on this side. And then we're at the corner space. So we put 2 double crochets in there. There's 1 and 2. And then we're going to chain 2. And then put 2 more double crochets right in here. Okay, and now we are going to put 18 again double crochets here, and then this is our corner, so we do the 2 double crochets and chain 2, and then 18, and then the corner, and then 18. Okay, so continue that pattern all the way around, and I will meet you when I am done. Okay, everyone. So I am done with the last double crochet. So now I'm going to just slip stitch to the top of the first chain 3, and that's right here. So you should have a total of 92 double crochets around. Okay, so 18 times 4, 92. So once you have that, we're done with this color. Okay, so hold on one second. Let me stop right there. And the next round we're going to do is the edging, and it's just a row of single crochets. Okay, so if you want to continue with this color, do not fasten off. I am going to just put a different color. So if you would like to put a different color as you're edging, pause the video, grab a color, and let's continue, okay? So I'm going to change colors out. So we are done with this row. Regardless, we're done with that row, okay? If you want to stay with the same color, by all means. But I'm going to start a different color, okay? Okay, so see, that is what your square should look like. So now we are going to continue, and we're going to work on the edging. So I'm going to put the loop on my hook, pull through, and so now we're starting in a corner, okay, right here. So we're going to do 1 single crochet. Where's my strand here? So we're just going to slip stitch right there, and then in here we're going to do a single crochet, chain 1, and single crochet. Okay, and that's what you're going to do in every corner. You're going to chain 1, you're going to do a single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. Okay, and then you're just going to put 1 single crochet on the top of each double crochet. Okay, so let's see how many we should have. 1, 2, 3, 18. You should have 22. That's right. 19, 20, 21, and 22. Why 22? Because we did 18. We did 18 in the middle, and then we added the 2 extra double crochets on the end, in the corner, okay? Makes sense? I hope so. So now we just got to this corner, and what are we gonna do? We're gonna put 1 single crochet in the corner, and then we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to put another single crochet. Okay, so go ahead and repeat that. 22 single crochets, and then 1 single crochet, chain 1, and another single crochet in each corner, and I will meet you back at the beginning. Okay, everyone, so I am just finishing up here. I'm putting my last single crochet right in here, and then when you're done with that, all you're going to do is slip stitch into the first single crochet. There we go. Wow. Try to make yours a little bit looser than I did, but it's okay. So just slip stitch right there, and then regardless if you use the same color or if you're using a new color like me, you want to fasten off, okay? And all fasten off means is you cut it like so. And here's just a little side note. I love cotton yarn, and this is what I'm using. So what does this look like right now? It looks like a pot holder. So all of these cute little granny squares can be given as gifts by themselves and used as a pot holder. It can also be used as like a hot pad or just something in the kitchen. It can even be used as decoration. So these are really, really cute gifts that you can do relatively quickly, and you can totally customize them to the person that you're giving it to, or you can just keep it for yourself. But okay, so we are done with the edging. Okay, everyone, you can see now this is a completed project. Well, not completed, but I have the round with the mid part and then the edging done. And then I've tucked everything in the back. And while I was doing this, I will, for people that are new to crochet or just beginning, I will make a video on how to tuck everything in. I think that's very important, how to learn. When I was starting out, there was nothing like that, so I definitely will make a video on that for everyone. So now we're going to make the cupcake case. And it's like the bottom part of the cupcake. I know there's a word for it, I just can't think of it right now. So I'm going to use this part, and we are going to do it separate and then attach it, okay? So I'm going to just put this aside, and I'm going to use this cute purple yarn. Again, use whatever color you like to. But I'm gonna make a slip knot, like so. And then we are going to chain 11. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, and then we're going to double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. So here's the first chain, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to double crochet in this chain right here. Okay. So we just go like this. Okay. And then we're going to put 1 double crochet in each stitch to the end of the row. Okay. So we have 1, and this one counts as 1, 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So you should have 9 double crochets. Okay, so let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now we are going to chain 2. 1, 2. And then we're going to turn. And then we're going to put 2 double crochets in the first stitch. Okay, so right here. And actually, right there. And then we're going to, so we have the 1 chain 2, and then we just did a double crochet in the same stitch, so that counts as 2. And then we're going to put 1 single crochet in each of these stitches, in each of the next 7, stitches. So that is 1, 2, and 7. And then we're going to put 2 double crochets in the last stitch. Okay, so that's right on the top of the first chain. So that is 1, and in the same stitch you want to put another one. Okay, 1 and 2, that's a little tight. So you should have 11 double crochets in this row. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's always a good day when we have the exact number on the first round, the first try. And then we're going to turn. We're gonna chain 2, and then we're gonna turn, and then we are going to put 1 double crochet in each stitch to the end of the row. So this counts as 1. So we're gonna go in the next stitch, and then just count them. So that's 2, 11. Okay, so you should have 11 double crochets. Okay, and then we're going to, we're going to start row 4 now. We're going to put chain 2, turn, and then we're going to put 1 double crochet right in that stitch right there. So that's 2 double crochets in the first stitch. Okay, and then we're going to put double crochets in the next 9 stitches, so 1 in each of 9, and then we're going to put 2 double crochets in the last stitch. Okay, so go ahead and do that, and I will meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I just finished tucking in all the loose ends of the cupcake. So now we're going to work on the little scalloped edges for the cupcake. So you want to grab your original color that you made the circle with, okay? I believe that was the first color that we worked with. So I'm using this kind of light peachy cream color. So you want to take your cup. We're going to start on the wrong side of the cup, okay? So this is the wrong side. This is the right side, okay? And you want to make sure that you have 13 stitches across the top. Okay, so for mine, I had to get like into the corners for this, okay? So you want to insert, again, we're starting off on the wrong side, okay? You want to insert your hook into the far corner on the top, far right corner, and then yarn over, put your yarn on the hook, pull through, and then you're going to do 1 chain just to lock that on there, okay? So all the first row is 1 single crochet in each stitch for a total of 13. Okay, so basically you're just going all the way in each stitch on top. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and 3. So 1 single crochet in each stitch for a total of 13, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I have 12 single crochets on the top, so I'm going to put my 13th in there. And you're gonna single crochet into the chain 3. So like that. Okay, so it should look something like that. Then you're going to chain 1 and turn, and this should be your right side, okay? Wrong side, right side. So you should be on the right side. So now all you're going to do in the first stitch is put 1 single crochet, like so. And in the second stitch, you're going to put 3 half double crochets. Okay, so that is 3 half double crochets in the same stitch. 1, 2, and 3. And then you're just going to repeat that pattern. So 1 single crochet in the next stitch, boop, and then 3 half double crochets in the next stitch. 1, 2, and 3. So go ahead and repeat that pattern, 1 single crochet, and then 3 half double crochets in the next stitch. So that's 1 single crochet, 3 and 1, 1 single crochet, 3 and 1, and I will meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I'm just putting the final single crochet in there. And again, this is the wrong side. If you flip it over, look at how cute that looks. So it should look something like that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, I'm going to put a knot, and we're just going to cut this, and then we will start the next part of the granny square. And just make sure that you tuck in all the ends too, okay? So go ahead and do that, and I will meet you when we're done. Okay, so I can't talk right now. I just got done tucking in the ends, and you can see this was the original square that we started with. This is the cupcake part, and nothing is attached yet, but you can see how cute that is. Super, super cute. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. Now what we're going to work on is the candle. Okay, so I am using, what color is this? Coral, like a pink coral color. I'm using that color. Again, it can be whatever color you like it to be, okay? I'm using this. So again, with the color, we're gonna make the candle now. So whatever color you want. We are going to use your slip knot. And then we're going to take the 4mm hook, and we're going to chain 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and then we're going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So we're going to skip this one, and we're going to single crochet in this one right here. So single crochet in that bad boy right there. Boop. And then we're going to just put 1 single crochet in each chain to the end. Okay, so we have 1, and then 2 and 5 single crochets. Yes. And then we're going to chain 1, turn it over, and then put 5 more single crochets. One and 5 like so. And guess what? We're done with that. So you just fasten that off, cut it, tie in the loose ends, and I will meet you back when we're done doing that. And I believe we're gonna do the candle flame next, and then we will assemble everything, okay? Okay, everyone, so you can see the completed candle. Super cute. That looks really, really cute. So here's the candle. Here's the cupcake. Uh-oh, someone's honking outside. Super, super cute. So now grab your color for, we're gonna make the little flame next, okay? I was going to use yellow, but at the last second, I just changed my mind. I'm gonna use orange. I made that executive decision. So whatever color you like, again, this is for the flame. Again, it could be whatever color you like. It's your project, make it your own. Okay, whoops. So now we are going to make a slip knot. And we're doing the flame now, the flame candle, the flame on the candle. So make a slip knot, and we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, okay? And then we're going to single crochet. So we're going to all do this in the second chain from the hook. So it's right here, okay? So you're going to put 1 single crochet in the second chain from the hook, like so. Then you're going to put a half double crochet, again, all in the same stitch, okay? Like so. And then we're going to put a double crochet, all in the same stitch again. And you will notice and you'll see the slip knot actually moves and creates a room. See that? So that was our double crochet, and then we're going to half double crochet, and then we're going to single crochet. Like that. And then we're just going to pull it tight. See that? And that's your little flame on top. Wow! So let me fasten this off and cut this. Yay! How cute! So it's gonna look like that. So tuck in your ends and I'll show you, we'll put this together, okay? We'll put this all together. So just tuck in your ends on this and I will meet you back. Hi everyone. So you can see how super cute that looks. We are done. Now all we need to do, well, we're done crocheting. Now all we need to do is attach the loose parts to the main part, okay? To the main granny square, because you have the cupcake cake, you have the candle and the flame, okay? So take these out, and you are definitely going to need a yarn needle, and you're going to need, we're going to start with the actual cup of the cupcake. So you're going to need the same color of yarn, whatever color you used. And I just measured like this, and I just cut a piece. So you can get that ready. Okay, everyone, so you just want to make sure that everything is even, like so. And I'm actually going to start out right here on this side. You can start wherever you like. Just make sure, again, it's even. That was not even. And just centered how you like it. And all you do is put stitches in the outside, on the outside chains all the way around, okay? So like I said, I'm going to start right here, and you come up from behind, and just make sure you leave a little bit so you can tuck it through, and just go down and through the stitches, and then you come back up just like that and just sew it on, and I will meet you when I reach this point, okay? Okay, everyone, so I am just putting the last stitch in right here, and you can see how cute that is. There we go. So now we are going to sew the little candle on, okay? So we'll take this out and then grab your candle color, whatever color you chose. Okay, put the yarn through the needle, and then all you do again is find where you want it to go, and that looks pretty good to me. I guess you should take your little flame there and see. I think that looks real nice right there. Straighten it out a little bit. That's good. And then hold it in place, and again come up through the back. And this one you definitely want to get the corners. I just like mine to lay flat. That's not working. There we go. So then insert your hook, or your needle. It's a needle. And then just stitch this candle to the granny square and go along the sides and down the bottom and up, and I will meet you when I'm done. Okay, everyone, so I just sewed the candle to the granny square, and it just came to my attention that this, if you leave it open, it kind of flops open. You see that? So you might want to go back and just put some more stitches along here, or you can leave it open, and since this is a birthday granny square, maybe you could put like a gift card or some money when you're giving the gift. Wow, that would be really cool. Okay, so here is the little flame, and this is already attached, so I'm just going to put it on the top like that. And this one, you're going to use, again, the same color that you used. And then get your needle, the yarn on the needle, through like that. And this one shouldn't take much at all, maybe just one or two. Again, center it and come up through the back. And then I won't go around, I guess. So just attach it like that, and I will meet you back. Okay, everyone, so I just attached the little flame on the candle. The candle is attached, and now the cupcake cup is attached. So you want to go back, if you haven't already, and just tuck everything through. And then if you would like, I will meet you back to put confetti. Or if you don't want confetti, then you are done with the project. It looks really cute. but I think a little bit of confetti through here would be a lot cuter. So again, I'm going to tuck in my ends and I will meet you back. Okay, everyone, now you can see the almost completed project. The next step is putting little bits of confetti through the cupcake part. If you want to do that, continue. If not, you are done with the project. But I am going to put little bits of confetti because I think that looks cute. So I just got some pink and white and like this kind of light mint turquoisey color. And I'm just going to put little specks throughout, okay? So you're going to need your yarn needle like this. And you just put the yarn through. And then we go up from behind. And we can just start, I'm just going to start right here. Again, leave a little piece of yarn at the back. And I still haven't tucked anything in. I'm going to do that after. So just put a little spot right there like that. And then you can go right here. So what you want to do is just put little specks throughout. Wherever you see fit. I'll put another one right here. So you can do that with all the colors, however many colors you like. And when you're done, I will meet you when we're done. Okay, everyone, this is the finished product. I did 3 colors of confetti. It looks super cute. I think so. And again, if this is bothering you, you can totally just put stitches in here. If not, I think it would be a really cute like gift card holder, or you could even put money since this is a birthday granny square. But I hope you enjoyed this project as much as I did. Let me zoom in on it a little bit more so you guys can see. I will be making a lot more granny square projects, just the squares, so everyone can see and they can do in their free time. If you like my channel, please subscribe. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I know I am very much, and I hope everyone is doing well, and I'll see you in the next video.